Night of Champions still seems to be going ahead in Saudi Arabia, and the match card so far as a recording seems to be finalised after a few hiccups, shall we say, such as AJ Styles and Dom Mysterio is no longer happening. So the full match card currently states it is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight, Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for United States Championship, John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship, Asuka versus Jade Cargill for the Queen of the Ring Tournament Final, and Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the King of the Ring Tournament Final. So let's go over our predictions, talk about who we think is going to win. Unfortunately, to me personally, this kind of feels like a very predictable match card. If we start from the bottom, the match card I have here, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, I feel like this has Sami Zayn written all over it. I can't imagine Karrion Kross winning this, just based on the fact that WWE doesn't really like giving him wins, and Sami Zayn seems to be on a bit of a streak at the moment, and is a pretty top babyface on the Raw side. I think this is easily a Sami Zayn victory. Now we have Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight. This could be a match that makes Raquel Rodriguez a pretty significant heel now that Liv Morgan's out injured. I think it's probably pretty obvious that Rhea Ripley's winning this because it's Rhea Ripley and she doesn't really ever seem to lose much. So yeah, this does kind of feel like a bit of a throwaway match now. Yeah, I don't see anyone but Rhea Ripley winning this. Jacob Fatu versus Solo Sikoa for the United States title. Again, this kind of feels like it's a match that's very predictable. I can't see a universe where Jacob Fatu loses this. Not only can I not see him losing to Solo, I can't see him losing the title already. Maybe they'll do some weird little, Bloodline-esque thing where Solo's guys interfere and cost Fatu the title already, but I feel like to push Fatu to the moon and continue his momentum, he kind of needs to win this match. John Cena versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship. Again, this is another match that just feels super predictable. I can't see Cena losing this at all. His whole heel run seems built up to just last until his retirement, in my opinion. And I think with the winner of, Orton and Rhodes both being faces, getting a title match at SummerSlam, Punk winning here just doesn't make any sense. Depending on, because obviously there's a lot of stuff going on regarding Saudi Arabia and their neighbours and stuff, Cena versus Punk over there does seem like the prime place to have a celebrity involvement, so it wouldn't surprise me if we get some weird run-in, weird distraction, the WrestleMania ending type situation here, in my opinion, but we'll see. But I can't imagine Cena losing this. Asuka versus Jade Cargill seems like another match that is designed to set Jade up to win. I think getting the title match at SummerSlam is going to tie into this whole, Jade versus Naomi sort of situation, which they've got brewing where Naomi's got the briefcase. Maybe you have, Jade versus Tiffany at SummerSlam, and then Naomi comes in with the briefcase, cashes in, steals the title, that sort of situation. That's how I kind of see this happening. I don't see Asuka winning this at all. I also don't see how Asuka would play into the sort of Raw side of things. So, yeah, this feels like Jade Cargill written all over. It seems kind of like her moment to sink or swim. I feel like if you can't get a good match with Asuka, it's going to be pretty telling. So, yeah, this does kind of seem like Jade's litmus test, but yeah, I don't see any universe she loses this match, unfortunately. I'd love to see an Asuka win, but I just don't see it happening. And then the final match on the card is Orton versus Rhodes in the King of the Ring Tournament Final. And again, it feels very obvious that this is going to Cody Rhodes. I feel like Cena versus Rhodes is the big picture. And while SummerSlam does kind of seem a little too early for Rhodes Cena, we've already had Orton Cena. Rhodes having his rematch, Cena as the heel at SummerSlam, they had their Mania match. Next one would be SummerSlam. Yeah, this does just kind of feel like Cody's moment, and of course, Cody beat Jay, all that sort of stuff like that. Add to Cody's accolades, give him the King of the Ring, and then SummerSlam we can have the rematch Cena Rhodes, So yeah, all in all, this card does, personally to me, feel very, set in stone. It feels very predictable, but maybe there'll be a few surprises, maybe on way off base. But to recap, we are going to go with Sami Zayn getting the victory, Rhea Ripley getting the victory, Jacob Fatu getting the victory, John Cena winning, Jade Cargill winning the Queen of the Ring tournament, and Cody Rhodes winning the King of the Ring tournament. So we hope you guys have enjoyed this video and our predictions. Let us know in the comments below your predictions. Who do you think's winning each match? Who do you think's leaving as Queen of the Ring, as King of the Ring, and as the champions? Are you looking forward to the event or not? Let us know that as well. If you're ready, please subscribe to the Wrestling Hideout. We have more wrestling videos for your needs, whether it's fancy booking, podcasts, predictions like this, reviews, other wrestling games, all that fun stuff. You can find it here. If you're new as well, please like the video, it helps us tremendously, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.